America is facing an epidemic health crisis. Many major health problems in the United States, including obesity, are worsened by the unhealthy behaviors of citizens. Laziness and overeating are modifiable behaviors which account for over the 58 million of overweight Americans. Since 1985, obesity rates in America have skyrocketed. Numerous diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and premature death, are a result of these modifiable behaviors.
It's all the environmental changes that have been going on over the past couple decades that are making it really easy not to expend energy and making it very easy to overconsume are creating so many barriers that make it too difficult for people to lose weight. In motivational interviewing, what we do is we get people to identify their personal reasons for wanting to lose weight. And you get them to verbalize this. So I want to lose weight because I want to look better, or I want to increase the chances that I'll find a boyfriend, or I want to get off my diabetes medication. So you get them to verbalize that. And then you get them to talk about their ambivalence about making these changes. So you have the patient say, well, on the one hand, I want to fit into these jeans, but on the other hand, I have cookies in the house. And so you just get them to note the ambivalence, and that it's thought, and by just expressing the ambivalence, the patient will see, wait, this doesn't make sense. My goal is to lose weight, but I had cookies in the house, and how do I resolve these differences? Skinner or Bandura, there's a lot of theorists who say that our behaviors are motivated by the consequences. And so we eat foods because they give us this pleasure, this positive reward, and our neurological circuits are hardwired to make us experience pleasure when eating certain foods. So if you do an fMRI of someone's brain when they're eating chocolate cake versus a carrot, the chocolate cake is lighting up a lot higher than just the carrot would. And so we are hardwired to like the high salty, high fat, and mostly junk foods has a stronger pleasure sensation in both the brain and just your oral cavity, and the palatability. It just tastes better. We tell people, to limit the number of places in their home where they eat, so they're not constantly being triggered with these cues to eat. And we tell them to keep food out of sight and don't have food in your car or food at your desk, and so you're not getting this bombarded messages to eat. And the other thing is you try to make non-food activities more rewarding. And so, which is nice because exercise is naturally, rewarding, just like there's a physiological reinforcement and pleasure associated with eating, so there is with physical activity. The more active you are, you get the endorphins, you get increase in mood associated with physical activity. So we really try to play up the benefits of physical activity. You get reductions in fatigue, and so you have to play up the positives of non-food. You try to limit things that might prompt you to eat more of a given food. So we limit the serving size or the packages of, if you want to have potato chips, that's fine, but you can't get a giant bag of them. You can only stock your home with small pre-portioned bags and things.
We can end America's obesity crisis. All it will take is a little change in the individual's perception of immediate gratification versus long-term gratification, and a lot of hard work. But anything is possible if you set your mind to it.